Welcome, tank tier list today, and we start. Number 1 on the list we have Amumu. He has really good ability power ratios, very good crowd control also, but he's not that fucking tanky. Yes, it's hard to kill him, but he's not unkillable. He's not that fucking special. You can penetrate through Amumu. And because Amumu is very fucking sad, I want to give him antidepressants, so he can have them in his bandage like pockets, and plus he needs to be happy. He has a hole inside of him that he wants to fill. We can give him something else he can fill out. A sex doll. You probably have like black bars because I forgot to pixelate this. I will put this in front just to hide it. Next up we have Alistar. This champion is very hard to kill. His ultimate is just a fucking shield forever. Super champion, I like this guy. I will put him at amazing champion. As a tank he's good. As a champion in general, it depends how you play him. I will give for Alistar this pencil sharpener because I have no idea what to give him. He can sharpen his horns if he wants to. Next up we have Braum, amazing tank. He has a lot of abilities that, promote his tankiness even more. He has his shield, W that increases armor and magic resistance, and plus he can stun you, so it will take even longer time to kill him. I will put him at probably drives McLaren. He probably has a McLaren in his garage and drives it and abuses it from the exhaust. But you know what he doesn't have? Hair. I will give him minoxidil so he can increase his hair thickness and density in his skull. Next up we have Cho'Gath. He's on the top. No way you will put him below drives McLaren. This guy probably has a Honda Civic and Toyota Yaris and Ford Fiesta and Mazda Demio all in just one garage. And speaking of Mazda, Ford, Honda and all of that shit, we can give him shock absorbers. I just didn't know what else to give him. Next up we have Darius. Has an amazing early game, very strong abilities, he's in general a really good fighter, but his arsenal is not tank specific. He has no stuns, no shields, no increase of magic resistance or armor. He's basically a fighter that can heal himself with his Q. That's it, he's not a tank. I will put him at the middle, yeah. At the middle because I don't know where to put him. And as a gift I want to give him a tricycle. Now you will be thinking, what the fuck, why do you need this shit? I will explain to you. Darius is over 6 feet, he's 6'5". He's handsome, has very good hairline, amazing muscle building genes, and he's just a fucking Chad. Does he need anything else in this world? No. So I will give him just a tricycle to just have fun. And if he has diarrhea on the road to top lane, he can shit very well too. Next up we have Dr. Mundo. He heals way too fucking much. Very good tank. His Q chunks a lot of HP from you. Really good damage and very good healing. Nothing else I want to say. I will put him at amazing champ, I think. Not to the top because I think you can counter him. And you can see that my boy Mundo has his tank out, so he probably is fucking hungry, and I will give him the best gift ever. Mini Gnar. He can eat Mini Gnar. And why not rank Gnar also? So basically Gnar, to me, he's not a very good tank. Yes, he has like the biggest armor stats and health in level 1 because he has his passive, but he has 0 abilities that are tank specific. Plus he's tiny most of the times and he dies very fucking easily. Next up we have the horse, fucking Hecarim. He can heal very well, he's really fast, so it's very hard to kill Hecarim. Very good jungler, but as a tank, not fucking amazing. I will put him in the middle. I think in the middle / cool, just cool. So I will put him in between like this. And what does Hecarim really need? If you think about it, and it doesn't take a lot of fucking imagination, he's a fucking horse. Give him extra large Durex condoms, which are probably still way too tiny for him and very tight. So he will just rip them out and the girlfriend, which is Lilia, probably will be pregnant anyway. What the fuck am I saying? Next up we have Galio and Malphite, and the reason I put them together is because they have the same gift. We have the magic resistance tank and the armor tank. Amazing ability power ratios, like surprisingly. So all of them, I will put them to the top. All of them, I mean like 2 of them, and that's it. And now for the gift we have the legendary, amazing, prestige, epic Viagra. With this they're going to be rock solid 24/7. You see what I did there? Rock solid. Because they are from rock and cement, and that's why I put both of them together. Anyways, we have Jarvan IV, the champion I never fucking played, don't give a shit about and don't care. but he's Demacian and yellow. I like this color. As a tank, he's very bad. He has the worst shield. If you ever consider playing Jarvan, please press W when you are playing him, because really, his W is fucking useless. It's like a 10 HP shield and that's it. I will give him this LG speaker to just listen to Bob Marley or something like that. And speaking of Bob Marley, honestly, this is improvised. I never was expecting that the next champion is going to be this champion. K'Sante! So this black dude, very fucking hard to kill, a lot of crowd control, really good shields. I think he can also heal, maybe. Anyways, he can heal if he has Grasp of Undying. Just at amazing. You know what, let's make it like this. In the middle. And now K'Sante, what does he like? Bob Marley and fat white chicks. He likes fat bitches because he's black. By the way, if you didn't know, black people actually worship fat women. In their religion, being fat is healthy. It is like a symbol of richness. So the more fat you are, the better it is, and for religious purposes and for cultural / sexy purposes for black people. Next up we have Leona. Now that's a tank. Amazing champ. I think just in here. And I will give her my home address so we can fuck. Let's hope she doesn't reject me. Next up we have Nasus. He does have some tanky element in him because he has his healing, his Q which does extra healing, ultimate for extra HP and bigger fucking dick, and because he can stack, I will put him at just amazing. He's not a tank, he's just a very good fucking fighter. As a gift, just this Razer mouse. Next up we have Maokai. He's amazing at late game, and also his abilities are tank oriented. His passive heals him like hell. Q is for knock-up, his W is for stun and to avoid damage, and his ultimate is an amazing trap. I will put this champion not to the top because you can still kill him, he's not that fucking unkillable. Amazing champion, I will put him near Alistar because we just don't have space. And you know, Maokai is made of wood and bark. What do you have in the morning? Morning wood. Give him a fucking Viagra. He will have like a 3-footer wood penetrating any champion. Let's just say Seraphim so I can help you with the imagination. Next up we have Nautilus. You know what's the good thing about Nautilus? Not his tankiness or his slow or crowd control. It's his cooldown. He has a very good cooldown on his W. Like every 5 seconds or 4 seconds he can just activate his W. He has it like for 5 seconds or maybe more. And he's just fucking unkillable. As a champion, like a tank, not fucking good. But as a support, amazing. I will put him at maybe just cool. I really do believe that Alistar, Mundo, Leona and Maokai and Nasus are stronger tanks than Nautilus. Now the gift is this shit, the C224 oil filter from Vich. I don't know if he has a car or anything like that. Maybe he fucking likes to ride something. Next up we have Nunu, who is not a tank, he just has some healing properties and that's it. As ability power champion, amazing, but he's not a fucking tank, he's very killable. So Nunu, in my opinion, I think will go to the no. He's not a tank, but he's definitely higher than Jarvan, so in the middle. The gift is going to be Star Wars Lego. Bro, this shit is bussin'. F in the chat if you played Lego as a kid, which I'm pretty sure most of you did. I was like a Bionicles fan, Yu-Gi-Oh fan, Pokemon just a little bit, and Legos especially. I could murder everybody just to play Lego. And now a moment of silence for the most legendary tank in the game. The tier for this champion is I am coming out! Garen! Obviously Garen is not the strongest tank, but he has very good tank properties. He can heal forever, his W has very good stacking ability for magic resistance and armor, tenacity, temporary increase of magic resistance and armor, shielding, and I think that's pretty much it. And plus he can remove like crowd control such as slow with his Q and stun with his W, so he's very easy to sleep out of you, which doesn't have to do anything with tankiness. I'm just saying that for extra knowledge, I don't know. Amazing champion, nothing else to say. As a legendary gift, I will be giving him something that I very rarely give to anyone. This gift is the Dread Knight legendary sword. This one right here. So Garen, this is all yours. Accept my gift and I really hope you will like it. Oh, and by the way, we have Ornn, amazing tank, fucking 10 out of 10 S tier, and plus as a gift I will be giving him the letter P.